The Merchant of Venice, Act 1, Scene 2. This scene takes place at Belmont, Portia's beautiful estate, and it is as lovely a setting for philosophy as any Plato could devise. Here Portia and Nerissa, Portia's maid-servant, have delightful conversations that even touch upon similar themes in Plato. As when Portia speaks of how the brain may devise laws for the blood, but a hot temper leaps o'er a cold decree. Such a hare is madness the youth, to skip o'er the meshes or snares of good counsel, the cripple, as wisdom is imagined to be elderly. In Plato's Phaedrus, Socrates speaks, "Let us note that in every one of us there are two guiding and ruling principles which lead us whither they will. One is the natural desire of pleasure. The other is an acquired opinion which aspires after the best. And these two are sometimes in harmony and then again at war. And sometimes the one, sometimes the other conquers. When opinion, by the help of reason, leads us to the best, the conquering principle is called temperance. But when desire, which is devoid of reason, rules in us and drags us to pleasure, the power of misrule is called excess." Yes, it is human nature that we are conflicted within ourselves, that we have the drive of appetite on the one hand and a drive of self-regulation on the other hand. As they continue further and begin to discuss Portia's suitors, one of them is described as having a tyrannical desire to drink, and another is hilariously impulsive, won over by the slightest whim. Portia says that he is every man in no man. If a throstle or bird sing, he falls straight a-capering. He will fence with his own shadow. If I should marry him, I should marry 20 husbands. If he would despise me, I would forgive him. For if he loved me to madness, I shall never requite him. But with this theme comes the realization of Portia's frustration, in that she is denied that supreme desire, that extreme force of passion, love. She may neither choose who she would, nor refuse who she dislike. So is the will of a living daughter, curbed by the will of a dead father. Yes, Portia lives a fairy tale life. Her hand in marriage is to be won by a lottery, devised by her father. There are 3 chests, one of gold, of silver, and of lead, and only one of them contains her picture, or in essence, she herself is locked inside one of them, and whomever chooses rightly is the one she must marry. As Bassanio describes, the 4 winds blow in from every coast renowned suitors, and her sunny locks hang on her temples like a golden fleece, which makes her seat at Belmont Colchestrand from Greek mythology, and many Jasons come in quest of her. Or at least some very interesting characters. Like any romantic comedy, there is a propensity to bring out some strange fellows for good laughs and as a foil to offset the leading man and make him look more of a gem. And it is going to take some pretty strange characters to make the gold-digging Bassanio seem like a real catch. But one thing that improves his brilliancy is the foil of racism lodged in Portia's heart. He is automatically set off from those with dark skin, as Portia reveals that even if he has the condition of a saint, she wants nothing to do with him if he has the complexion of a devil. But in Shakespeare's defense, one of the characters in his play, Love's Labour's Lost, speaks of his dark love. Oh, who can give an oath? Where is a book that I may swear beauty doth beauty lack, if that she learn not of her eye to look? No face is fair that is not full so black. But this is not the sentiment held by Portia. So the leading lady is racist, and with the addition of anti-Semitism, The Merchant of Venice is a problem play. In a way, Israel is stuck with Shylock, as the Mormons are now stuck with the Book of Mormon musical. Whether they like it or not, it is a part of their history. But my Mormon aunt in New York City loved the Book of Mormon musical, and I hear that The Merchant of Venice is very popular in Israel. My friend Zarit from Israel said of the play, everyone is trying to get something out of someone. At least Shylock is honest about it.